I don't have anything clever to say. Hello, welcome to Just My Thoughts. I'm your host, Khaleel Ward, and on this episode, I'll be talking about a Netflix animation show. It's called Cagasters of an Insect Cage. When I seen the title on Netflix, I thought it was an anime. I was like, cool, another anime to watch. And then the title screen came on and it didn't say anime. So I was just like, okay, they just picked this animation style. The show is based on these insects. There's a disease, it's been like 30 years, this disease that changes humans into insects. And in the beginning, as soon as the first episode starts, it tells you the process. Like they get the disease, their body starts changing, they start getting hardened, and it's harder to kill them, basically. Bullets, knives can't hurt them. And in like the first 20 minutes is the best way to kill them by cutting off their head. That's essentially the backstory of a lot of things that happen. You're introduced to this guy named Keto. He's what they call exterminator. They go around and kill insects. Exterminator. Easy to piece that together. Then you meet this girl named Illy, and he rescues her. She's attacked along with her dad by these insects, and the dad gets killed. And he says, protect my daughter, take her to her mother. And Keto is like, okay, cool. Only thing is, Keto is not really a friendly person. He doesn't know how to interact with humans. He's one of those main characters where you don't really know about his backstory yet. And he's really good at what he does, but he can't really communicate well with the other people. So they go to this bar run by this person named Miss Mario, and Miss Mario cares for Illy, and she cares for Keto. She helped save Keto's life. And Keto is like the best of the best of exterminators. He's like super elite. He has this knife that he just walks around with, and he has this gun. He's really good, just very distant from people in communication. The show is very slow. Honestly, I thought it was going to be a lot of fights with the insects. Like, okay, the insects are taking over. We got to fight them a lot. It's not really like that. There are some moments where the insects show up and they need Keto or they need the allied forces to, stop them. But it's a lot of backstory that you get later on in the later episodes. Not only about Keto, but about Illy and her story. She's very mysterious. People want her. And at first you're like, why do they want her? What good is she? And as they dive into everything that happened with her and her family, the show gets really interesting. The fighting, again, it's not as much fighting because it's not an anime. It's just an animated show. It's not an anime, so it's not a bunch of fighting. But Keto does have a few matches with this mysterious figure. There are a few insects that attack, but it's nothing crazy. Like the big battles is not really people versus insects. It's people versus people. And the mysteriousness of Illy and her family kept me engaged in watching the show. It was cool seeing Keto again, but just learning about Illy, where she came from, what her family did to basically the world, it was really interesting, and it was worth the watch. It's 12 episodes, about 30 minutes each, so it's a easy binge. Again, prepare yourself not for so much fighting, but conversation and backstory of what is going on with these insects and why they are showing up, and what they're here for. It's all right. It's all right. Check it out and let me know what you think. Again, not a lot of fighting, but it gets interesting later on. If you check it out, let me know what you think. Deuces.